Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my Sephora VIB sale haul. I'm so excited I can finally share this with you guys. As I'm sure many of you know, due to COVID-19, shipping has slowed down for most everybody, so it did take quite a long time for my Sephora orders to come in. I did place 2 orders, as well as there's a few bits and pieces that I did get prior to the sale that I just thought I would share with you in today's video, since you can buy it all at Sephora as far as I know. As with all of my haul videos, if you want first impressions or full reviews or any other kind of video suggestion in related to these products I'm going to share with you, be sure to put those in the comment section because I want to be making content that you want to watch. If you are new to my channel, I'd love if you subscribe before you leave. I'm really bad at saying that in my videos. And we also have a helper here today. Wyatt is going to help me with my haul. He's looking at the monitor, not the camera. But yes, I have my little helper here today. That's enough rambling from me. Let me just hop right in. I'm going to start with the products that I actually bought prior to the sale, just to get them out of the way. The first is the Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. I got mine in the shade Fair. This is not a perfect shade match for me. They do not have that many shades in this foundation. I bought this because Allie Glines and Samantha March, and I believe Kathleen maybe, raves about this, so I thought I would really like it. However, it's just Steph hates this foundation, but the way she described why she hated it, I thought it would work for my skin type as it differs from hers. But I don't love this foundation. I actually don't really like it that much. This foundation makes my skin look so textured. It shows pores and lines and dry patches that I didn't even know that I had. However, I really don't like returning makeup if I can make it work. Yes, I would get my money back, but they are just going to throw this into the trash when it is a product that, with the right prep steps, the right primers, and the right skincare underneath, I can get it to look nice. It's just a bit more high maintenance for me, so I'm not going to return it or anything, but I was really hoping that this would be a new favorite. Off of Poshmark, I bought the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. A lot of people got this in BoxyCharm, but I believe you can also purchase this at Sephora. It is a really light, loosely milled powder that has a coconut scent. I have not tried mine yet, but I saw so many people get this in their BoxyCharm and I was really jealous. So when I saw it on Poshmark, I was sure to pick this up. The last thing I received before the actual VIB sale, this is from Tarte and it's a skincare set. It's called the Winter Skin Refresh, and I actually made a trade for this with a friend of mine. She tried the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment and said it burned her face really bad, and she just wanted to get rid of the whole set, so I gave her some palettes and things like that, and we made a trade for it. The Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer is one that I've always wanted to try. It's a really light gel-based moisturizer that I think is going to be perfect for me in the summer. It also comes with the Rainforest of the Sea Deep Sea Collagen Super Serum. I haven't really done that much research on that product, but I'm excited to try it. And then I put it back in the box for the purposes of this video. I have tried the Tarte Tingling Treatment and it's intense. It doesn't burn my face as much as I think it burned hers. It smells like vinegar. My hair is just getting all stuck in my lip gloss, sorry. It smells like vinegar. It has an intense tingling sensation. It's a really intense chemical exfoliant. It's not one that you would incorporate into your routine for every day. Let me see. It has niacinamide, lactic acid, citric acid, glycerin, which is good, salicylic acid, acetic acid, like all kinds of acids for resurfacing your skin. And like I said, it is quite intense, so I've been using it like every 3rd night right now, and maybe I'll bump it up to every other night, just to help with texture and pores, things like that. Sorry this is turning into a bit of a review, but I have tried these products and I wanted to share my thoughts with you. Now moving on to what I got in the sale. First up, I got the makeup eraser. So some people got this in their BoxyCharm in April, I believe. I was hoping I'd be one of those people, but I wasn't. I'm off the makeup wipe train. They're so wasteful, they're not good for your skin, and so I removed my makeup with either a micellar water, a cleansing balm, or a cleansing oil before going in with my second cleanse, and I really wanted to give this product a try. Apparently it's antibacterial, you can reuse it over and over again, you just wet it and you can start removing your makeup that way, and I find that really interesting. I'm especially curious on how it does with eye makeup, such as eyeliner, mascara, things like that, but I've heard great things about this product. A couple samples. I got the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, the Pretty Vulgar Cool AF Lava Water Foundation. I picked up the Bite Beauty Agave Intensive Lip Mask. This is their new vegan formula, which does not have very good reviews. However, I like the look of the ingredients and I didn't try the original one, so I'm hoping I'm not going to be disappointed. They took out the lanolin, which is a product, like a byproduct of sheep's wool. My nighttime lip treatment is almost gone and I needed a new one. Bite is a company that makes really high quality products with food grade ingredients, and they're also Canadian, so I like supporting them whenever I can, and I hope this one works for me, obviously. I think the rest of my haul is an It's Just Steph Made Me Buy It. She influences me to purchase a lot of things. Maybe I should make a video on that. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I have her linked down below, and I'm lucky enough to call her one of my good friends here on YouTube. So I got the HelloFab First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer with Fig Extract. I think this is going to be really great for my combo oily skin. My pores is my biggest skin concern. I would rather have minimized clear pores and not need a pore filling primer over getting rid of my acne, which I also struggle with, but I find that easier to deal with for some reason, and I'm really excited to see how this works. People with oily and dry skin seem to like it a lot, so I have really high hopes. I did pick up the smaller size of the Milk Makeup cream bronzer in the shade Baked. This retails for $20. However, the full size is a full 30 grams of cream bronzer, and it's just not something I feel like I will ever get through in a timely manner. It will most likely expire before I would finish it, and I'm perfectly fine with a size like this to not only try, but this is still a lot of product. This is a quarter of an ounce or 6.7 grams, which is like still a lot of product, like I said, even though it's a lot more expensive per gram. If you're not going to finish a product off before it expires, that really doesn't matter. And also I feel like this is the better size for a cream bronzer for my face. I don't know, I feel like the really big one, which would be this size, I think that's going to be too big for my personal face shape. This is something my mom bought. It's in my order. It's the cooling water, their depuffing eye gel. I'm not going to talk too much about that except for to demonstrate the difference in size. Yeah, I'm really excited to give this a try. I don't have any cream bronzers, only a liquid bronzer, which I do like using in the summertime, and I'm ready to like hop on the cream cheek product train, I think. Lastly, for my first order, I bought the Smashbox Cali Contour Kit. This has been on my wish list for a really long time, and even in my makeup inventory goals, I said I would like to have 5 face palettes, and for me a face palette is something that has more than one product type, and that left room in my makeup inventory for the Smashbox Cali Contour Kit. I haven't opened these up, so I don't know if anything's broken. This looks good. This is a lot like heavier than I was expecting, and the shades look beautiful. We have a contour, a bronzer, 2 highlights, a setting powder, and a blush. I am loving the shade of that blush especially. I think this highlighter, the bronzier one, Shimmer Bronze highlighter, is going to be much too deep for my skin tone. Probably be a bronzer topper for me, but I've been lusting after this palette for a really long time, so I'm excited that I finally have it. Now, my second order was actually a gift from my husband, which was really sweet of him, especially since he knew I already placed my order quite a few days prior to this. So I made sure to get things still that I really wanted. As I'm sure you've noticed, I did not pick up any of the new releases or impulse bought anything. These are all things that I really wanted. I'm going to start off with the two samples I got. I got a Skyler Isle perfume. This is beachy, dewy, fresh. This is a cruelty-free fragrance brand, and fragrance is a category in my makeup beauty collection that is mostly not cruelty-free, and that's something I really want to change. So I thought this one sounded lovely, inspired by the ease of a day spent near the ocean. I live near the ocean. The ocean means a lot to me. So yeah, I'm excited to give this scent a try and try out a new cruelty-free fragrance company. The other sample I got in this order was the Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlighter in the shade Nova. They didn't have specific shades to choose from, so I will look up swatches online and see if this is a shade that would work for me. But again, more liquid and cream products for me to try, and Ilia is another cruelty-free company that I want to try out. I finally got my hands on the Tarte Unleashed Young Wild Cruelty-Free palette. I've wanted this since it released, but it was only at Sephora Canada for a really short time. I saw it in store once, just the tester, and it was all sold out. And then it quickly disappeared from the Sephora Canada website, and I only saw it on Ulta. Now, Canadians could previously to now order from Ulta, but then we'd have to pay, you know, shipping unless we met a pretty high threshold, like over $75, I believe, and customs to come into Canada, which is a pain. So I was just waiting until I either had a really big order to make from Ulta or it came back to Sephora Canada, which it did randomly, and I snagged it right away. Yeah, like I said, I've been wanting this palette for a really long time. Again, I've seen Steph use this palette quite a bit. It does come with a mini of the Tarte Big Ego mascara. I think I'm going to toss this in a giveaway eventually because I'm using the full size right now and it's just not working the best for me personally. This is what the palette looks like. It is stunning. I love those like holographic sticker type packaging, like the ColourPop Sailor Moon collection. This is what it looks like. Tarte palettes just smell really good to me. I love all these mauve-y tones. We also have some warm tones over here, and then the fun blue and shimmery green, although I've heard this shade here is not the best. I'm trying not to blind you to show you the shades. The packaging on this is excellent. And lastly, I picked up the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in the shade Seychelles, which is a shimmery nude, like bronzy kind of shade. If I had $1 for every time I heard somebody rave about this blush formula and this shade in particular, my gosh, a lot of bills would be paid. It is a beautiful shade. I love a good neutral blush. I love glowy blushes, so it just seemed like I finally bought it. I don't know what took me so long. These aren't even, you know, very pricey or anything. I mean, they're high end, but they didn't break the bank, that's for sure. I'm so excited to finally test out this blush formula. So those are all of the new products that I bought during the Sephora VIB sale. I'm super excited to play with these products. If you saw my makeup rehab update, I was in a funk, but thanks to all your guys' encouraging comments, and you just uplifted my spirits. And once the boxes arrived, they arrived on the same day, which was very surprising because they were scheduled to arrive a week apart, or like 5 or 6 days apart. And just opening the box, it just put a smile on my face, which is extra special during a time like this, if that makes sense. It's just makeup, but it makes me happy, and I'm really excited to dive in. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you want to see any reviews or any kind of video related to these products, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And I'd also love it if you told me what is the most recent purchase that you made. It's always really fun to hear about the new makeup other people are getting and playing with. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!